2026, baby! Alright. Chat, how we doing? How we freaking doing, chat? 2026, baby! Wait. Alright. Chat, how we doing? How we freaking doing, chat? I know there's an echo, chat, but I know. Chill. Alright. Chat, today's gonna be a very interesting one, okay? First stream of the freaking year. I'm feeling extremely good. Oh my god, chat. I tell you, this feeling, I just feel like a whole new person right now, because going into 2026, this new energy is insane. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling it. I feel a lot better. 2025 is such a shit show. You guys have no idea. So, woo! First of all, shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone who made it to 2026. A few agenda. Let me know if the... I'm gonna open the chat first and see if... How you doing, Eve Banana? It's been a while, bro. I just need to see the chat. I've been good. You telling me how to make money today? Yes. Actually, not me, but I'll be going through some articles, okay? It's gonna be controversial, a little, but it's gonna be amazing, okay? 안녕하세요. Konnichiwa. What the fuck is up, chat? We're so freaking back. You guys do not understand. Okay, so today's agenda, we gotta go through a few articles on the easiest way to make money in 2026 in crypto. Seems like you are getting younger. I don't know about that. Let me check Binance Live if we have any chatters over there. Wait. Where the hell? Wait. Let me see. Hello. Alright, so... Sadly, I cannot mute myself. Can I mute myself? Hello. Yeah. So... Sadly, I cannot see my Binance chat. Okay. But all good. Alright, chat, so we are streaming on a few platforms right now. GM Nea, GM Brina, Yummy, W's in the chat. What's up, X gang? What's up, Binance Square gang? There's a few things that we're cooking this year, and I can't wait for you guys to know about it. But without further ado, let me just yap real quick, okay? Bro's not gonna lie, I stopped to say hello, to show my love. Happy New Year, bro. Catch you later, Eve Banana. Love you. Much love. Appreciate you. So yeah, without further ado, chat, we're gonna be going through some articles. First of all, this banger one by Star Platinum. I think this one's a very good topic because it's a January 2026. Everyone got the new energy, new motivation. Everyone is max believing. Everyone here is trying hard to make money in 2026, and we really want to make some bread in this new year. Yep, I'm starting ASAP, bro. Like, no cap. We are live on Binance Square. We are live on X. If you guys can, leave some comment, like, support, retweet this stream. We're just going straight to it. So yeah, I think this one's very, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna verify you guys. We're gonna go through not one, but a few articles, okay? Let me lower down the music. In 2021, it was flipping NFTs. In 2022, it was staking and airdrops. In 2024, it was tap to earn on Telegram. In 2025, it was meme coin and social. Wait. Wait, can you guys see the article just in case? Yeah, you guys can see it. Okay, awesome. Awesome. It's not InfoFi actually, chat. Okay. So in 2025, it was meme coins. Meme coins did have an amazing run, and InfoFi did as well. In 2026, it's farming from live products. Most of the crypto is sleeping on them. What does that actually mean? Live products, consumer apps, the ones on Base, the ones on MetaMask, and many others. Okay. Now I'll share a list of airdrops that you guys can farm from. I think this is an airdrop farming list by Star Platinum. We have obviously Base, one of the most hype L2 around, and it shows you some interesting ways that you can farm. Zora, post on Firecaster, try the Base app beta, likely retro snapshot since August 2023. That's like 2 years back. The other one, the next one that we have is actually MetaMask. Season 1 right now is live. If you guys want, you can use my link. I shared it a couple times. Prediction markets, Kalshi, trade events, politics, sports, you name it, you can actually bet on anything and make money in 2026. Okay. I'm gonna find Dada, can you find my MetaMask link so they can farm? Pump Fund, Polymarket, Abstract, all these, anything that has not PGE, you guys have to go and get them. Okay. Rabby Wallet, Farcaster, OpenSea, Project X, Nansen, Jupiter, Sentient, and all of these are all airdrops that have not launched. These projects have high potential, and these are some of the good projects because why? They not only have a very good team, they also have a very good backing and also funding in their cap table. While others wait for the next 100x meme point, you could already be stacking rewards every week safely. You just need to be curious and try new products. The thing about crypto is that they are the one that is actually rewarding the ones who are actually trying and testing out the new products. And let me know if I need to zoom in if it's too small. Okay, I can definitely zoom in. Yep. Alright, let me just reply this message. You guys let me know how are you guys doing. It's 2026. Can everyone type in one goal that you guys want to actually achieve in this year? Okay. So next article that I want to go through is Abi's article, 7 real ways to make money in crypto starting with zero. Okay. All right. So this one is a very interesting one. Okay. How? Why? Okay, let me just send over my. Wait, hang on. Be rich. Everyone wants to be rich. Alright, I'm gonna send my MetaMask. This one is my MetaMask over here. Yeah. You guys can sign up MetaMask. I think there's only 1 month left that you guys can actually farm MetaMask season 1, and I think there's $30 million on the line. All right, let's go through this one. This one, an actionable guide with 7 ways to begin making money in crypto, starting with zero in 2026. Starting with zero capital immediately disqualify you from competing on speed, size, or risk tolerance. You're not going to outtrade anyone, outfund anyone, or out leverage anyone. The only thing you can compete are on signal quality, trust, and your ability to execute consistently. Interesting. The first one that Abi said was referral brokering for crypto businesses. Let's say Binance have a referral system that you guys can share, or Coinbase, or whenever there's like, for example, MetaMask campaign, share your link. I think referral is a way that you guys can share to your friends, okay? Buyers, you and seller, referral brokering. DAOs and protocol execution role. Interesting. Crypto does not have an idea shortage. It has an execution shortage. Governance forums and discourse are full of proposals that never turn into shipped outcomes. This one is very interesting because, for example, huge DAOs like Arbitrum Foundation, 8Coin Foundation, and many other F4F. Very sad. F4F. Follow for follow, is it? Is that it? Or Yap for Yap? Over time, this evolves to stipends, token exposure, or long-term operation roles, not because of politics, but because of execution remains rare. That is very true. There's a lot of talk, there's a lot of proposal, but not a lot of shipping, you know? So, market structure analysis and flow interpretation. This one's interesting as well because all these ideas are actually very abstract. This one is not something that you actually see a lot or can get knowledge of. Crypto deal sourcing. This one will work only if you know a lot of connection on both sides, the projects and also other people. Hi chat, welcome to the chat. All right. Hive signal research and protocol teardowns. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Abi, this article is extremely deep, and I don't think it's a realistic way that you can make money. It's actually way too deep. If I make money, I'll get you a nice bubble tea. Thank you so much, Oppa. Alright, so this one's by DG. More money equal more money. The goal is simple, stacking your bags. Everyone is here to make money, but the simplistic pull into crypto is that you can actually make an absurd amount of money. That is true. If I shared a number that I made in 2024, 2025, you guys will be mind blown, okay? Alright, I'm gonna share you guys after I go through all these, okay? Where to start? The zero, if you have zero to about $10,000, this is where you actually go for. Unused capital is a net negative no matter the size. Similar to your savings account, I use certain DeFi protocol to keep my capital stable, working for me when I'm not actively using it. I think yield farming is a very smart one. There are a few one over here: Hilo, Use Lulo, Soltis, Human Finance, and all of the above have yield farming. Stable and RW that's what I'm believing in 2026. I think that's smart move. RWA is just starting and it's gonna be huge. Right now we are in a huge AI bubble, right? So right now we are in a huge AI bubble. Everyone's talking about AI, everyone's talking about vibe coding, this, that, yada yada yada. But actually the alpha is actually the stables, and also yield farming, the boring stuff, and ultimately RWA. You guys seen Pokemon One Piece popping off, and I believe that the prices will only go more and more crazy from here. That is why you guys should definitely look into RWA more. Now, the mid-range where most reside. So this is where I think most of us are here, the 10,000 to 50,000 range, okay? This one you have started making some money, maybe from your work, maybe from some airdrops and etc. And now you want to go for the 6-figure, the 100,000 goal, right? Or maybe you just want to stack to 50k. Yeah. What's vibe coding? Vibe coding will go through that. I think that is one viable if you are interested in coding, because nowadays almost anyone is able to make any apps by vibe coding. All right, so here you guys need to scale, okay? How to scale? Get a team going. The connection that you build here is important for the later journey. Okay, so basically this part, he is asking you to go for knowledge instead of money first, because now you want to build your experience that can help you maybe start a new project, or maybe co-found a new project with someone, some friends that you made along the way, or maybe become a lead at a very big or potential project that is coming up, for example, that is worth investing. Dude, this one's tough, okay? Could you share some Web3 project that's worth investing? Honestly, opinion, the safest project is Bitcoin and Ethereum, Solana, and etc. These, you won't go wrong with this BNB as well, you know? Alright, this is the final frontier, the 100k to 500k. The name of the game is to protect and stack at all costs. So I believe it's so easy. It's easy to make money. It's very hard to keep the money, right? This one is very hard, okay? Then crypto comes along and kicks you in the teeth. Risk management is the utmost important. Losing it all sucks, trust me, it does come with some lessons. Have a plan, stick to it, take profits out of crypto whenever the amount is for you. Have some of your bag sitting in a risk-free environment. Do not over leverage. Confier on spot. Yep, the recent liquidation cascade, I think it was 10th of October, a lot of really smart, really rich people got liquidated. I think that was one of the craziest black swan event in crypto history after FTX and Luna. And much of the same, he lost it all. Oh my god, he lost it all. If you were knocked down a couple times and start again, do not give up. Learn from your mistake and get back up. Now, top 1%. Trading with conviction. Keep learning. Do not... I think trading with conviction at a lower leverage is important. Proceed with cautious and you're able to take on more risks. And not only that, size matter at this late of the journey. And hopefully along this road, you are more cultivated, something called conviction. Having conviction is much easier than trading meme coin, in my opinion. And trading with size is very important. Do not kill yourself. Do not end up with zero. As long as you have capital, I believe you're able to go for another round. And I'm gonna share one last article with you guys, and then we'll go into some very crazy early stories of Binance. Finally, a place where size matters. Other places, size matters as well. Okay, we're actually gonna go to Min's article. Where he talked about take the risks, okay? But before we go further, I just want to ask, like, what is one goal that you guys can share with me? Yes, do not be greedy. What is one goal financially that you are trying to achieve in 2026? I will share you guys mine in a bit. What's up, Meryl Cakes? Welcome to the stream. Follow you. All right. We're Giga cooking right now on Binance Square. We have about... No way. How many views is that? Yeah, we're actually cooking right now on Binance. I think there's 700 people watching us on Binance Square. Hello everyone, welcome to the Binance Square. We will be streaming a lot on Binance Square and we will be making that announcement. But right now we are here on X as well as Binance Square and on YouTube. Actually, I need to share the YouTube link. Okay, chat. My financial goal. Wait. Hang on. Wait. I can't multitask. Okay, chat. I want to earn my first $1K in a month. That's way more than here on X. I think so. Yeah, it's crazy. Be rich. You need to be more specific. I really like that Naya said I want to earn my first $1K in a month, every month. I think that is a very realistic goal. And then you gotta reverse engineer on how you want to actually get there, right? Could be having a job. On top of that, farm some airdrop. On top of that, multiple strategies on how you can actually earn money in 2026. Kick says first 6 digit in 2026. I believe you're halfway there already. It could be trading on maybe futures, trading on spot. It could be trading on prediction market. It could be trading here, this, that, airdrops, farming airdrops. It could be having a job. So do not limit yourself to just one source of income. Especially you are in crypto, there's multiple source. Okay, for me, I want to achieve a 7-figure liquid cash stable amount. So this one is extremely hard, but I want a 7-figure liquid stable and cash. Yeah. Yep. Right now we are streaming on Binance Square as well as on X. If you guys want, you guys can also tip on Binance Square. If you guys on Binance Square, ayo, go and tip me. Appreciate any tips. It could go a very long way. And right now, it's time to talk about the next one. Okay, chat. This one is by Min Dynasty, Big Brother Min. Take the risk. Okay, this one I'm gonna tell you guys why it is so important to take risks. Okay, playing it safe is the most expensive mistake you can make. I've gone all in 5 times, zeroed out 2 times, ended up financial free anyway. This is what risk actually costs. From an early age, my father programmed me to believe I could do anything. Constant positive affirmation, belief before evidence. So even when doubt showed up, it was drowned out by his voice, and the puberty teen there was a lot of that. Dude, Min is so cute. Very cute. Then it got reinforced by results, sports, school, music, friends, whatever. If I'm locked in, I usually win. Belief slowly turned into proof. Then adulthood hit. No more safety net, no more being young, no backup plan, real consequences. Risk to earn. This is the real world, bro. Once you lose it all. I worked there for 3 years, learned fast, clashed with investors, left to build a media business with my wife. No savings, no fallback. That was my second all-in. Actually, writing all these now make my heart beats faster. Around that time, we became friends with early Instagram influencers because I had some business experience. They trusted me to manage them, they asked, and I declined because they were little spoiled brats. But I said when I closed my first 2K deal, link in bio story. What is he talking about? Okay, so he talked about a lot of this. He talked about double down on media production. We took a 50K loan to buy a cinema camera, Red Gemini plus lenses. It was terrifying to get a loan at that time. This was the third all-in at his media business. It worked. They got more clients. Just ended up shooting for Netflix, Mercedes, Binance. That is crazy. But COVID 2020 hit. Clients vanished overnight, momentum went to zero internally. I was panicking externally, I couldn't afford to be. As money disappeared, anxiety took over. They never stopped. He challenged Min to turn that energy into something real, so I bet on TikTok. It was the mostly dances and skate, but what if gaming and community could live there too? And this was when Min went all in and grew to 1 million followers on TikTok, which we could actually see later. And actually signed with his dream organization 100 Thieves as well. This one was very inspiring. Then boredom, he stagnant his growth on TikTok, and he got bored, so he got into crypto and NFTs. Back then he obviously he's not a trader. He lost everything, back to zero. So he remembered telling his wife that he failed and he lost everything and there was no solution. This was his 5th all-in, where he logged back into Twitter and posted about losing everything. And you know how that goes. Turned into one of the best traders in crypto, in Web3, trading different verticals from NFTs, meme coins, ordinals, altcoins, meme coins again, perp DEX, perp futures, and many more. And right now, he is financially free. That was his 5th all-in. Okay, that's crazy. If risk is unavoidable, here's what I've learned. Risk is a double-edged sword. Our job isn't to avoid it, but it is actually to sharpen one side and dull the other. We like to think that risk as leaping from one building to another, but in reality, you can actually build a safety net underneath. So right now, he actually shared his risks and his rewards, his pros and his cons, his entire journey and story. For me, it's also equally crazy, right? Who would have thought, which I started 5 years ago, my journey in crypto would have turned, not really 5 years, but 4.5, would really turn into what it is today, right? Having a brand, having sponsors like Ronin, OpenSea, and many other things. You wouldn't know unless you really step out of your comfort zone and actually do something, right? So this is very, very important. But ultimately, how can we actually make money in crypto? Realistically, okay? I actually want to go to a drawing board in a bit, but yeah. How is the background music, by the way? Can you guys let me know? Work to earn. I think that is a very good way. Honestly. What do you think of ETH right now? I think ETH is very sexy. It just started. Okay. And I think there's a lot of room that we can go. So yeah, I think it's very, very potential ETH right now. It could be ETH season, you know? It could be ETH season. Alright, before we go into realistic ways of making money in crypto, let's watch this. Let me pause this, swap this. Okay, translation, okay? There was only Binance with CZ posted this, but it was 30 people only. Okay, let's see. Should we do full screen? Should we do full screen? Hang on.
I'm the founder of Binance. I'm at the Binance office right now.
2017.
This is our first English recording to introduce our team, our office, and some of our products to the Western English community. So let me show you our office first. We have been in this office for 2 years.
2017. 2 years ago means Binance started the office in 2015.
So this is our front door. Come in. So hello. Let's come over on this side.
Dude,
So this is our
CZ.
development team.
Chat, can we have Binance? Type in Binance in the chat, dude. CZ's such a crazy, like, bro. CZ has showed crazy resilient throughout the years.
Here. And this is our product team.
Dude, look at the video quality. It's so bad. It's actually crazy. Hi. Give me your skincare routine, Saf. Oh. I mean, dude, I tell you, I'm breaking out recently because of my sleep schedule.
Our mobile team, our operations team. Let me come on inside more. This is our main conference room, and our customer support team is in there right now. Say hello to it. 大家说好. So let's come on this side.
Yeah, 2017 camera is insane, bro. Welcome to stream, Ola. Okay,
And
there's only 20 plus. There's only 20 plus 20 to 30 plus early employees in Binance, and in the early days of 2017. And today, Binance is the #1 exchange in the whole world. More than I don't know how many employees. They just did Binance Blockchain Week. They're a global phenomenon, you know?
this is going to be our main trading interface. We should get a closer look.
Oh my
So
god,
you
the
can see
order
different
books.
prices, and that's combining the
No way. What price? No way. What coin is that?
of the order book. And so let me and here's a view where you can.
Oh my god, I cannot even see.
Here's a view where you can see multiple.
What are these
multiple
coins?
Trading pairs. The K line for multiple trading pairs.
Oh my god.
And you can compare them side by side. This is a different view where you can see the chart. See if I say hello development. So
Dude, how much was ETH?
their line.
That's LTC, Litecoin,
Okay.
ETH.
That's the order entry screen. So this is all my menu. So it's mostly there. In this office, ask questions there. My WeChat ID is on there as well. You guys can add me on WeChat. It's a messaging app that's very popular in China. SEO. We have people can join. We'll do a very fair lottery to chat.
Oh, this was before Binance was launched. They're doing a lottery system back then. Wow, that's how early that was. That's crazy. Yeah, Ola, you need to have a good sleep schedule. Yeah, if not, you'll break out like me too. Let's look at some of Ola's. He did some vibe coding. Actually, that is our second topic. Today is actually we want to go to vibe coding. WeChat has always been alpha, bro. Lock-in season, but your brand says no. This one went viral, bro. Holy shit. Congrats. So you're locked in. Now what? Everyone is locked in right now. New year, new me, new energy. That's what I said. That's what I said, bro. My energy is extremely high, bro. This piece is by Ola Elixir, the great Ola. Start your day offline. Decide one thing that you actually matter each day. Do the hard things first. Go through the priority list. Limit your inputs. Produce something every day. Live a good lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, okay? Review each day. You want to review, manifest what the day going into the next day looks like. What did I waste time on? What did I do well? You guys want to optimize your day and ultimately sleep on time. Sleep 6 to 8 hours a day. See how many hours of sleep you need to perform very good. TLDR, lock-in is not about doing everything, but the right thing every day. This sentence is so long. Yeah, I already checked the video for vibe coding, bro. But actually today I actually did more of the research, and then like I actually want to go into this one. Vibe coding for noobs. What the hell is vibe coding? Yeah. Before that, let's see. Yeah, just now that video about Binance was so long ago that BNB haven't even launched. Let's look at the BNB chart right now. ETH is doing good. All right, Binance Square, we are back officially. Binance BNB above 900. We can see for 3 years, bro. Holy shit. When it launched at September 16, it was 10 cents. Let the man talk. Whoa. 10 cents to $900. Look at this, chat. Oh, wait. What the fuck, bro? Your own solo leveling progress tracker. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Yo, look at this chart, bro. It was like literally 10 cents. You could have bought BNB at 10 cents at 2017 and did nothing, bro. January 2020, $300. I remember this one was DeFi Summer. PancakeSwap made it pump to $635. And then it crashed. And then, holy shit, 2021 was another big up. This was COVID, and then after that it mega crashed 2022. If you guys remember, 2022 was a worst year of my life. Actually, no, last year 2025 was pretty bad. Honestly, gaming was dead, bro. But honestly, BNB did pretty well last year as well. And yeah, the BNB meme coin season last year, in September to October, was insane. It 1.3k if you guys remember, and right now we are back above 900. So that was amazing. All right, so should we talk about vibe coding now, because this is a hot topic right now. I think many people are talking about vibe coding. Obviously, Frank D God. I don't know if you guys, what do you guys think about vibe coding, but I personally think that this was already a thing like maybe a year ago, right? But with Claude, coming out with a huge new update, it basically gigasend the interest of vibe coding. And let's first ask, what is vibe coding? Basically, you can use AI to code whatever website, application, consumer app that you have, right? So this article is by Asha, yeah. So this article will get you from zero to your first working product. First thing, what do you want to build? Do you get an idea? What is your idea? You can start simple. A simple to-do list, X-post tracker, habit tracker. Someone in chat actually said, what's up, Prima Gamer? Someone actually said, the research said I'm planning to vibe code and make my own solo leveling progress. That's a very interesting one. Okay, solo leveling progress tracker. Turn your life into video game. I think that's very interesting. What you actually need to start: your idea, cursor, GitHub, Verso. If you're trying to build a simple site, no hassle, try Lovable. Basically, this article is amazing. He basically tell you everything. Start building. The best way to start building on Cursor is to first plan it out, give context. How do you want the buttons to look like? What font, color you want to use as much as possible. Where to plan all these. How to start? Here's the video. Okay, Cursor fix it, done everything. Deploy. Create your Verso account. Go to projects, input. Here's how to vibe code stack. Interesting. The AI knows the technical stuff. Your job is to clearly tell the AI what you want. Ola says, my stack is Claude plus Cursor plus GitHub plus Vercel plus Railway. Ola, have you done any? I don't know if you have done any working product yet, but I remember you sharing that you have done something. Let's see. Wait, 20 million in this. Is this good or bad? Trove ICO. Interesting. AI slot, article slot, vibe coding slot. Choose your slot. Oh. Wait. Let's see what he have built. The bot. Oh. Oh, interesting. He created a Vibe DeFi impermanent loss calculator and dashboard. Yeah, very interesting. This is awesome. So yeah, we vibe coded a DeFi yield farm website. It's not a finished product yet, but it is a little bit functional. You can check it out on Ola's page. I think another one that I want to go is Zach's profile. I think he has been vibe coding a lot. You guys can definitely check him out.
Yeah, I trade methodically. Ancient CT minds in my odyssey. DJing pink scriptures, etching candles like prophecy. This the 10 crypto commandments, locking consciously. Every scar in these bars came from Marcus that humbled me. One.
That is what is going on, bro. Zach Zach is crazy. Ah, here he did a 8-hour vibe coding stream. 12 hours. No way, bro, did that, bro. And then what is this? Introducing Coinquarium. Wait. No. This is interesting. Okay. So he vibe coded this thingy. Let's see what he did. What? Ah, Coinquarium. Oh my god. Is this a swap? I have actually no idea. What is this insanely clickbait spaces title? It's not even a spaces, bro. First of all, it's not a spaces, okay? We are actually making money in 2026, okay? And if it's clickable, I hope you click it, okay? Because we went through a lot. Food break. Okay, yeah, Zach is on a whole nother level, okay? When it comes to that, okay? So now let's go through another article. Actually a tweet. Wait, I actually got a tweet that I want to see. "2026 has summer 2016 energy. I don't know how to explain it." 2016. I wasn't even in crypto back in 2016. Alright, chat. So this one's gonna be very interesting, okay? You guys need to tune in to this one, okay? Thread guy made an insane post talking about the theme of 2026 is either you go all in online or all in real life. There's no in between. This is the barbell strategy. Either you're 24/7 internet posting or terminally offline barbell. Okay, performative is dead. Half going out to post on Instagram, perma-top with Lauren Sanchez New Year. Lauren Sanchez New Year. In Chalan, correct. We're trying so hard. Belief maxing, optimizing, maxing, non-monetizable hobbies. We're not going for Pokemon. We're not going for One Piece. Okay, these need a lot of capital and money. He said we're going to pottery painting and shit. Cigarettes in, vapes out, dress shoes, drugs in, other things out. They're not going for they're going for beater SUVs. They're not going for luxury things like what's it called, chat? Luxury cars like Rolls Royce and shit. No, they're getting a wife. They're not getting multiple side chicks. Learning about politics. Dude, this is funny as fuck, bro. Holy shit. 60-hour work weeks. Out. Weed. Streetwear out. My favorite. Shit, Instagram Reels and Stories out. I always do that shit. Vapes out. House music DJ. Music festival out. Luxury cars out. Nike socks, bro. Come on. I love Nike socks, bro. I love clubs. I love hoodies. Shit. Brain rot streamers. Meme coin streamers out. Work-life balance out. We go all in. Day trading out. Peptides and steroids already topped. It's actually funny. Food delivery app out. Oh no, shit. I need my Grab food. In. Speculating on everything out. Online casinos. Yeah, we're going for prediction market. We're not going for stick anymore. Out. LA. In. New York City. Bro, this is so funny. Alcohol out. Alcohol out. Peptides and stories are still up in 2026. What about 6-7? Is that in or out? I think it's out. 6-7. Out. Alright. Long podcast out. That is actually funny. Okay. Now let's go and see what is out there in Crypto Tuesday. I wanna watch Marty Supreme. Do you know how to watch Marty Supreme in actually like in Asia? Because I do not know how. Alright, let's see if there's any other articles worth. Let's look at this one, okay? Let's talk a little bit about X creator payout, okay? This one, recently, the creator payouts has increased up to 3x to 4x, depending on where you are located. For me, personally, I only did 2x. Girlfriend out? Yes, we are wifing them right now. We're wifing them. We're no longer... We are no longer having girlfriends, okay? Here's in-depth guide on how you can maximize your earnings. And this is also one way that you guys can actually make money. I can show you guys how much I make. This is mine. It's actually very little. It used to be more, but I was like kind of not... I wasn't really active like for the past 2 months. So this is only like this year. You know, before that I was like making like maybe 900 or 1,000 a dollar, like $1,000. You know, it's not much, but it's honest work. I hope this year that, you know, no, it is very, very little, bro. Like, but you know, it's still a win. You know, it's still a win. Okay. This is one of the ways that you guys can also make money. Like I said, in this stream, multiple sources of income, okay? You're in crypto, you cannot rely on just one income. Get a job, farm airdrops, vibe code, create an app, maybe sell that idea to some, sell that app to someone, okay? Yesterday, Meta just bought a OpenAI clone, ChatGPT clone for $2 billion, bro. Anything is possible, chat. Okay, wake up. We're fully locked in to make money this year in 2026. The last one who make $1 million is gay. Okay, so revenue models, key performance matrix is actually verified engagement. It's not about the views, it's about verified accounts engaging in your content. People like Rise, people like Prima, you guys have like X Premium, you guys interacting in the stream and stuff like that contributes back to the revenue, okay? There's a lot, old model, new model. There's also niche dependency. Some are higher niche topics such as tech, finance, politics, creator economy. These are some of the ones that are actually high yield topics. The other one, yeah, so this is a pretty straightforward one. Let me see what other thing that we can talk about. Yeah, I think right now I will create a YP clone. No, AIYP needs a lot more. AIYP needs a lot more development. It's nowhere near the vision I want AIYP to be, but maybe in the future we will be able to see a stronger YP clone. Alright. Let me see what other thing we can talk about. Rice, how is your project, bro? Everything good? What is the next step for you? You know, and Sonzai Labs. Obviously, me and my community played Telemafia. We love that game. Very easy to onboard, especially it is on Telegram. Dude, everyone is writing articles right now. It's so funny. It's actually so funny. Literally everyone is writing articles right now. If you thought you heard a lot about AI agents last year, you might want to take a seat. We have plans in motion that I cannot speak about yet. I like to hear that, bro. I like to hear that. This guy made 50 bands in 2020 and aims to increase it in 2026 with these steps. Interesting. Okay, let me show you guys what I'm looking at right now. There's so many things right now, but it's mostly about talking about making money. You can still make money with airdrops. That's true. We talk about that. The Fable Born airdrop, you know, you can never 躺平, man. Oh yeah, bro. You can never settle. Don't be complacent. We gotta keep going. What else? Mona is so funny. Keeping my grandma locked in until Mona TVL hits 300 mil. That is funny. All I want is to be a meme coin sub 10 mil with a S tier narrative. The Pudgy Penguin is in the spear. Today, about 4% of virtual supply is locked in a agent liquidity pool. The question is, how can we get this to 20%? The thesis is simple. Actually, let's look into this, bro. Virtual's protocol just released a brand new article. This article, in my opinion, is very important as it showcases where the virtual team is forward thinking and where the next era of agent launches will be, and hopefully this will kickstart back into what we call the next leg up for Virtual's token. Introducing Pegasus, Unicorn, and Titan. Okay, one launch model was never enough. We all know that. It was predictable. It was not for every launch because, for example, some needed more liquidity, some already funded, some, you know, a lot of different factors and reasons. Virtual Protocol was built to support builders, not to force builders into a single path. As the agent market evolved, our launchpad mechanism evolved as well. In 2024, the focus was improving the Asian market itself. Okay. In 2025, the priority shifted to access. Genesis was introduced to ensure fairness at scale, allowing everyone to participate through contribution rather than capital. Makes sense? Unicorn was introduced as a correction. It recentered the system around conviction, trying funding to performance and rewarding early beliefs with a symmetric upside. True. One launch model could not serve all these realities. Pegasus on the left, Titan in the center, Unicorn on the right. Introducing together established a unified framework for agent launches, supporting early experimentation. And you guys can see after pushing this and the roadmap up, we are right now at $1.13 with this leg up in just 4 days. That's crazy, chat. Launch mechanism comparison. Here are the different primary objective. Pegasus to serve distribution and early experimentation. Unicorn to serve conviction-driven growth and capital formation. Titan, credible, large-scale market entry. Very interesting. So these are the three different categories and comparison. And the TGE FDV for Titan is really 50 mil. Wow. Wow. Different trading taxes, airdrop allocation, one-time creation fee. How to choose the right launch mechanism. And it tells you how. Titan migration. Now, Titan is the latest model for, if you guys do not know what I'm talking about, all this is totally normal because it's very, very deep. I don't know how to tell you guys, but it's on the Virtuals protocol here. Oh, Reply Corp actually launched. I didn't even know that. Hi, Alvary. GME at 21 mil is like, oh my god, this was 2x. So sexy. So there's a lot of up and coming launches, and they will go through the different models that we just spoke about, right? It's ultimately gonna be these. If you guys want to learn more, definitely I recommend you guys go checking it out. There's different models, and usually it will tell you what model. Like for example, this one. Hyperbet. Team here, the project detail, how it actually works, and many other things. I think there's still money to be made in Virtuals protocol, and wow, this one is launching in a couple hours. Could you share a link for the article? Or this is the article. Oh shit, I cannot share here. Oh wait, really? In 2 minutes? Oh yeah, you're right. Let's actually look at this. Let's actually see it together. Hang on. Let me just quickly share the link for the article. And I will also share the link for the launch. C. Someone just said C. Of course, birthday boy, no worries. We're here We're in this together. Yo. We're currently like 2,000 people watching on the Binance Square. I don't even know if they're like bots or real people, honestly. But it's good. We're trying to pivot. We're going into the New Year's. Alright, let me go check the app right now. I think agent launch is live. Wait, what do you mean live soon? How do I participate? Wait, it's already bought? Hang on. Wait. Wait, how did I even participate, bro? Okay, imagine, let's just say. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we YOLO swagging this. I mean, I only have 76. Chat. What the fuck am I doing, bro? I have no idea, bro, but it's going up. Wait, which model is this? Honestly, we got in at 1 mil market cap. I think we are late already, you know. I think we probably lose money here, but it's just a test. I don't even know where it says what kind of launch is this. It's definitely not Titan. Estimate FTV 55 mil. That's insane. Let's look. Which model is this? Honestly, this could just be... Have you seen the text? 98%? Yeah, I've seen the text. But I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm doing, bro, honestly. But we learn together, right? Oh, yeah, this one. 99%. Oh, 99% at TGE. Decays 1% per minute until it reaches 1%. So that takes about 2 hours. No. 3 hours? No. 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours. Okay, so it's either a Pegasus or Unicorn. It probably a Pegasus launch right here. Yeah, I have no idea, bro. I mean, as long as we do not lose money, right? You know. Wait. My $86 became $1? Ah, that's why we don't buy right now, right? Like, cause of the buy tax. I basically lost 99% just now. But it's okay, it was just $80, okay, chat? But we could have bought a proper meal. That was funny, bro. That was funny, bro. That was funny. That was funny. That was actually funny. That was funny, bro. Holy shit. Hey, this is why you guys have me, bro. I pay the tuition fee. I pay the tuition fee, so you guys do not need to pay the tuition fee. No, no, no. It's okay. It's okay. That was funny. That was funny. A Titan launch require a minimum launch valuation of 50 million USD and liquidity pairing with at least 500k USD worth of virtuals at TGE. This requirement is intentional. It ensures immediate market depth, reduces volatility associated with thin liquidity, and align with Titan launch with builder prepared to operate at scale from day one. Thank you YP for testing this instead of us. Hey, no problem, bro. I just need to wait, huh? I guess. Okay, anyways. ACP is crazy. Let's talk a little bit about ACP. Are you guys watching on X, by the way? I don't know. What the hell? Why is this so slow? Wow. Oh, it's so slow, it's loading. Okay. Let it load for a bit. What? What? Okay. Cristiano. Alright, chat. So, I think we ran through a couple things. It's very, very easy. It's like you have to take risks, okay? You have to take the risks. You gotta learn new things, try new things. Crypto actually, let me go back to the screen. Crypto, okay, we talked a lot about a lot of things today. One, namely how to actually realistically make money in crypto. Number one thing you can do is get a job. I remember during the bear market, wait, let it focus. I actually got a job. Yes, if you guys remember, I worked at 2 companies ever. One was Tales of Illyria, a gaming company, which already shut down, RIP. And second, I worked at CDFI Launchpad. This was like back in 2023 or 2020, I forgot, 2023. And getting a job, I think CDFI one was amazing because it helped me gain experiences. And right now, I learned a lot of the advisory experiences from CDFI Launchpad. Shout out Meta Alchemist for giving me the opportunity. But what I'm trying to say is that getting experience is very important. And then, you know what's crazy? I actually use all the skills that I learned at CDFI and actually transcend that into my own YP advisory. And if you guys do not know, I'm also one of the advisors at Virtuals Protocol in the early days for their gaming, the GAME, the AI gaming cluster. Those were the early days, and then who knew that they would like take off and got into like AI agents as well as robotics. They themselves did not know that. And I also advise at Carve, advise at this one is not publicly some other companies it's not publicly announced yet, which I will be announcing this year, which is very interesting because 2024 was a dead year for gaming, but I actually signed I think 2 or 3 very solid projects which you guys know and played already in crypto gaming, and also we branch out into RWA advisory as well and more others. Yeah, I actually took those skills and we went through some articles. We talk about the journey and what needs to be done in each journey. Whenever you're like, maybe you're at 10k portfolio and here you're at 50k portfolio, what you're supposed to do at 100k portfolio up to 500k portfolio. And these are the things that, you know, I've done personally in my journey, and it has been extremely rewarding in terms of experiences and monetary. But if anything, I think learning for the past 2 years, 3 years has been very grateful for myself, because it's life changing as well. No matter what angle you look at it, right? No matter it's comfort, no matter it's like traveling, or no matter it's like a quality of life, it has checked all the boxes for me. So amazing, bro. So let me see where we are at. Holy shit, I got 0 tips at Binance Square. I might not want to stream on Binance Square ever, but today I actually stream on X, Binance Square, and YouTube. Right now for me this year, I want to just be chronically online, to be very fair with you guys. Yeah, Launchpad's era 2021 2022. Yes, but I worked at CDFI 2023. Back then there was a mini 6 months Launchpad era. Birthday boy. Actually, I need to follow this guy. Birthday boy. Do I follow him? Do I follow you? Oh yeah, I follow you. Where did I meet you before, bro? Oh my god! Kamigochi. Oh, congrats. You did a click. Let's see. Oh no. My bad. Is Play Gigaverse undervalued? Birthday boy just actually... Let me... I honestly think 0.58x, 3.4x, 5x on Pump Fund, Etina 5.7, Hyperliquid 9.7, Compound 16. Prices to sale ratio. Interesting. Wait, how do we know how much Gigaverse is valued at though? That means the entire economy, ROMs plus Gingling NFT market cap, is valued at roughly 60% of its annualized on-chain revenue. Oh, dude. I'm gonna retweet this, bro. Because why? I'm a Gigaverse, what's it called? Angel investor, or like, I don't know, strategic round investor. I don't know. I'm bullish. Play Kami is like a pro. Is Kami still around? Kamigochi? I actually do not know. Very interesting. I'm learning every day. Okay, so where did I yap to? I forgot. Oh my god, dude. I still cannot believe I made that mistake just now. Buying at 98% tax. We gotta clip that shit, and we're gonna have a great laugh. All right, chat. So let me go back to this. We're gonna have a great laugh. All right, chat. So all right, I need everyone here to follow me on Binance Square. Come on. It's gonna be a small echo, but follow me on Binance Square. Come on. It's gonna be a small echo, but all right. All right. I think that's it for the first episode. We are still structuring. I want to be chronically online for 2026. I want to make hella money, not with myself, but with you guys. We're gonna build a community, strong Web3 community. We're gonna make money together. We gotta learn together. We gotta make it together, bro. This energy I have not felt since the early days of 2023. Okay, you have no idea how devastating 2022 was, but going into 2023, I felt a new energy which I'm feeling right this second. Okay, 2025 was heavy on the shoulders. It was so difficult for many people because of obviously my niche was in crypto gaming and crypto gaming was dead. I did not trade meme coins. If I did trade meme coins, I might probably lose a lot more money, but who knew? Okay, who knows? Okay. Alright, chat. So that is the first episode on how to the Web3 live stream show. We do not have name yet. I'm still brainstorming a very cool name. But Thursday, we might have a special guest from BNB. I'm not gonna say names because we're still confirming, but we will have special guests coming into our show. We'll have amazing founders, we'll have amazing builders, we'll have amazing KOLs, DGens, our friends to come over to the show. We're gonna make the show very interesting. We're gonna clip it, we're gonna share around alpha. Yeah, it's learning season, boys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright.